Minute Flute Tip Tuesdays.
Hello, it's Dr. Kristen Bakayaki Stewart. Welcome. Today we will be discussing balancing the flute. There are three main points of balance. There's your left forefinger, your chin, and your right thumb. Now there is a little bit of an extra balance point, and that's on the right pinky, but I don't want you to think that the pinky is a main source of balance. It's just additional. Most of the balance should be between your chin and your left forefinger. Your left forefinger acts like a flute shelf. Your left forefinger comes underneath. It doesn't rest on the flute like this. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult for you to balance your instrument. So you really have to lift it from the underneath and then place your flute on your chin. Chin placement is extremely important because if you place your flute too high on your bottom lip, then the pitch goes really sharp, the focus isn't there, and the balance is way off. So when focusing on your left forefinger, your flute shelf, and your chin, I like to have my students play a left-handed scale. So you can play a left-handed scale by playing a G major scale in the upper register and then just blowing the harmonics. So if I play my G major scale with just my left hand, making sure my flute shelf is intact and my flute is really secure on my chin, so I'm really secure with that left hand. The right thumb just kind of gives me a little bit of extra oomph for that right hand so that it's nice and balanced. But like we talked about last week, you don't want to lift with that right thumb. It's just resting right here. So the right hand is actually very free. So I should be able to take my right hand off at any time. So your right hand thumb becomes the third point of balance. There's a note that we play on the flute that you can really tell if your hand position is off and your balance is off, and that's a C sharp, because the only finger that you have down is your E flat key. Everything else is open, so you have to rely on your chin and your flute shelf to keep that flute up. So here's a C sharp. So I felt really secure on that C sharp. If I didn't feel secure on my C sharp, it would sound more like this. That's a really off-balance hand position, and I'm just not supporting at all with my chin and my flute shelf. That's your 2-minute flute tip for today. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
2 Minute Flute Tip Tuesdays.